Hello everyone and welcome back to Cities by Steven. You're talking to Steven. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, please hit the like button and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on the next episode of the city of New Lancaster, an East Coast Canadian themed city that is definitely the largest city on the East Coast of Canada. And everyone make sure to get that bell notification on so you don't miss out on the next episode. We're following one of these post trucks that we built in the last episode through the industrial part of the suburban area of town, I guess. And yeah, the post office causes a ton of traffic, and there's already a ton of traffic in this area. So there's a few things that I changed since the last time we spoke, I guess. And that is the train line that I've been kind of hinting at changing up for a while. I spent some time off camera fiddling around with it, seeing how I would actually want it to be built, and I changed it up. So I hope you guys like what I ended up doing. And this is actually where we're gonna build an interchange right now, so that the post office has its own interchange in and out of the city, or onto the highway, because yeah, traffic, it's pretty bad. It's so bad that they even glitch into each other. Anyways, without further ado, let's get back into it. There's the post office truck. I don't know where it's going, but looks like it's heading towards Mapleton. Good little drive alongside of the forestry industry. Anyways, ooh, how do you get out of this? Let's stop that. There we go. Alright, so what I ended up doing is I ended up trying to get it as low to the ground as possible so we didn't have this whole bridge situation going on. So what I ended up doing is I ended up lowering this roundabout so the train can stay as level as it possibly can. And then when I went by the high school, I built a bridge over top of the train track, and I also lowered everything down over here as well, so that it's very low to the ground. It has very little incline. This is as steep as the incline gets, and then it just goes over top of the road, which is lowered. Anyways, I really like how it turned out. I'm glad that I ended up changing it. But yeah, so let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to build an interchange right here, and we're going to make like an exclusive access kind of to the post office area. But we're also gonna make it a simple diamond interchange, because right now we don't really have any way to get on this side of the highway, so this might be our main way of getting over there for now, at least. We can draw a road in from here, and then we can draw a road in over here. There's two opportunities we can do that. We can get this road, bring it out this way. We can build a bridge or something. Anyways, we need to access this area because this is some prime real estate. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to build the diamond interchange by the post office. And in order to do that, we're going to take this road, and I'm trying to figure out where I wanted it. So I could build it here, or I could build it over here. I think we're going to do it right here. So let's get an elevated road. I'm not sure how tall that is, but let's go with that. And we're just going to draw a straight road across. And you know, that's more than high enough. Alright, so then we're going to take highway on-ramps. And I'm just going to turn on node snapping, and then also I turned road guidelines off when I was doing the train. So then we're going to do this, and we're going to lower it down to the ground level. And we're going to do something like that. But I'm going to mess around with it on move it in a second. Oop. Didn't mean to click there. Let's do that and that. We'll do the same thing from this direction down to the ground. Perfect. And then from about here, we're going to curve up. Well, I think I'm going to do something like this first. Perfect. Alright, and then we're going to get the road back, and we're going to snap on, yeah. Lower that to the ground level. We're going to drag it out as far as it can go before it snaps back. So that's right there. And we're going to do the same thing over here. Snaps back, perfect, right there. All right, so that's how you build a simple diamond interchange. And we're just going to do something like this, just to bring it a bit closer together. Whoa. Pretty wonky. I'll mess around with it off camera because this is not what I want to focus on today, is building interchanges. We've done enough of that in this series. If you've watched all the episodes, I'm sure you've seen me build a few of these interchanges before. So I'll clean it up off camera. But one thing you want to do when you're building these interchanges, if you have mods enabled, use TMPE and give yield signs to the on-ramp, because in this game they're more efficient than traffic lights. And then we're also going to do dedicated turning lanes on them as well. However, when you're doing a diamond interchange, just turn off straight, straight through when you're building them, because you don't want cars going straight through, because sometimes the game will kind of glitch and the cars will all take the off-ramp instead of just sticking on the highway. And since this is a smaller interchange, I'm going to, instead of doing 3 lanes, no, you know what, scratch that. I'm just going to turn it down into 2 lanes here with a bit of lane mathematics. Perfect. Glad it's not too glitchy. Perfect. So now they have a dedicated lane off. And then otherwise these 2 lanes have to... Look at that, this guy's going somewhere. Where is he going? I guess I glitched some cars out. Awesome. Anyways, so from here, what we're going to do is we're going to take a 4-lane road. And we are going to do this. Let's just do that for now. And then we're going to need to fix this interchange as well. There we go. So they yield on to the off-ramp. Or on-ramp, I guess. So now these trucks should, let's turn it to 3-speed, should all want to try and take this highway to get on instead. Oh, they're using it to turn around. Interesting. Anyways, let's just build a bit out here. And I'm just going to, oh, come on, there we go. Build an elevated road over top of this. Cool. Just to kind of get the layout over this way. I'm not sure what we're going to do out here, but I really wanted, oh, sorry for being so jumpy. I really wanted trucks from over this area to try to take their own little exit, because it was really blocking up traffic over this way, having so many of the post trucks coming this way. So I was hoping that it would make it more efficient. And another way you can do to try to encourage trucks to use that area is you can change the speed limit on the road. So let's just make this road 70. I mean, that's incredibly fast, but it will encourage them to use it. There's no accidents in this game either, so. Alright, so trucks should be encouraged to use this more, and I'll clean it up off camera. So I'm not sure what I said I was going to do today, if I said anything at all, but there's a few smaller things we need to do throughout the city. But one thing I've been putting off for a while, just because things have kind of gotten in the way, is I want to start adding more to the waterfront of the city. So that's what we're going to be focusing on today. We have these fishing ports which we added in like really early on, and we have this ferry back and forth. One thing I was thinking is maybe getting a ferry out this way, so people from this area could easily get over here. But I mean, I don't know how efficient that would actually be. And I was thinking maybe we can start thinking about stuff to do down here, because this is difficult terrain to build on. Let's pull up the terrain. Oh, there we go. But it's such prime real estate, so I don't know what we're gonna do with it. But let's dive into this. So, first things first is you can go to the leisure tab, and in the tourism and leisure section there's lots of water sports stuff. So there's a fishing pier, there's a jet ski rental, fishing tours, a marina. So let's get the fishing tours, and we'll put it out this way because this is some fishing places. And we'll just do that. Cool. Let's see if we can just lower it a bit, because the thing about the water features and water stuff in this game is that it's rather high off the water. This is much better. So you need to move it if you're doing it or if you're building on the water in this game a lot. So yeah, so I don't know if this is a jet ski type of area, so we're just going to avoid that. A restaurant pier. That'd be pretty interesting. But I don't know if that's kind of what we need out this way. Fishing piers are rather long too. So we could get a marina in. No, it's too big for this area. That's fine, so we'll just kind of leave that off for now. Maybe over here we can add something. We could add the marina out this way. But over here for sure I want to get some more fishing stuff, so let's go to do that first. So while we've been playing, these are just normal fish, but we've unlocked like everything pretty much except for the farming stuff, which I don't know if we're gonna really do. So we need to figure out what kind of fish we have in this area. So the yellow is anchovy. Oh wow. Jeez, Siri was listening to me apparently. No, Siri. Oh my gosh, all my Siris are going off. That's so funny. Anyway, so we have anchovy and salmon. Is this salmon? Yeah, I guess so. And some shellfish. Shellfish. There we go. And we have salmon out this way. Oh, okay. And we have a lot of shellfish out this way. So maybe let's get some shellfish. It's hard to say. Anchovies. Okay. Shellfish. There we go. We're gonna get the shellfish out this way. Fantastic. That's pretty good. It fills in that area. And then we're going to... What do I need to do? I need to draw the line in. So, let's start with some freeform. Go out this way. And the thing about the fishing stuff is you can go outside of the circle. So we're just going to try to cover as much purple as possible. And we're going to come in right there. Perfect. So that should be good for shellfish. And we'll see what happens with those boats. Hopefully that they fill up properly. And then we could get some salmon out this way. Because there's lots of salmon out over here, so it would be nice to be able to get a fishing harbor down this way. I think we need a key down here if we were. But we might be able to get one in right here. Let's try building a key. Whoa. You know, I don't know how easy it's gonna be to get a road down here properly. What the heck? It's like a giant wave going on. This might be a difficult spot to build a key. And there's not really space over this way, because it's so darn steep. Alright, I think we're gonna try to get it down here. So we'll just get the freeform key on. Alright. Something like that. And we're going to use move it, and we're going to try to lower this because this is incredibly high. That's probably the height we need it to be. So we'll just click all the nodes to that height. We'll find the next node. Oh, no, I want it over here. Oh, jeez. Sometimes move it with keys doesn't really work that well. Okay, we'll find all these nodes. There we go. There we go, and then Control H, click to this one. Fantastic. So just exit out of move it before we glitch it out again. So that should be the height we need it to be. And let's see if I can move this in a bit. And I'm messing up the height of everything. That's fine. We'll just draw it in first. How about that? Keys are not the most friendly things to build. Alright, and we'll just kind of stop it right about here. And we'll put some type of feature in to make it seem like it actually ends. Alright. Interesting. Is way too high. Alright, well, let's try this again. And Control H to that height. Do it? It did not do it. Oh, there we go. For some reason it did it there. Interesting. Alright, well, I don't want to waste too much time just trying to build a key. So let's just try to just do this manually. Lower them down. This one's too high, so we'll just eyeball it. This one's too low. There we go. And the water is flooding over here. So this is what I was concerned about, and this is why we needed a key out this way, because the keys really help control the water flow. Especially if we're going to start getting some buildings down this way. Probably just going to be like some suburby type building. Yeah, because there's, it like pulsates out this way for some reason. So I guess we're gonna need a higher key out this way. Alright, and then we're just going to pretend that it ends this way with by adding some rocks and stuff. We need an actual larger rock like this. Nice. And then we're gonna get some trees, get some larger trees, and we're gonna just have a bit of a brush here, make it seem like, well, this is the forestry area anyways, so awesome. And then we're going to try to level out the ground a bit. So I want the ground to be at this height. That seems good. So we're just going to... Ooh. Can I undo that? Nice. Ah. There we go. I'm just going to need to make the brush a bit smaller this way, I guess. Because I want to still be able to level out over here. Awesome. And then we're just going to get the smoothing tool. And I think we're just going to lower this. Interesting. All right, let's see how that works out. Oh, you see, here comes another one of these big pulses. Let's see if it actually holds. Yeah, pretty good. All right, so we need to. Oh, I guess we need to lower the water out this way too. Interesting. Let's level it out to that one. Awesome. Okay, so how are we gonna get a road down here? That's the first question. I suppose we could use one of these forestry roads. We could build one right here. Something like that. And then we can wind our way down. Oh wow, it's flooding again. Alright, we're just going to try and get a sharper curve, like so. And I'm just going to try to lower this section a bit. Because we're dealing on such an incline, we're going to need to really try to save our space. We'll just get a more normal road, and we're going to come out this way and come down like that. Awesome. Okay, at least we have a road down here now, and we need to raise this area again. So we'll just select these two nodes, and we'll move that up. I'm going to select this one and we'll move it up. And then I think I can just do something like this. And let's see if I can raise it up. Yeah, perfect. All right, let's see if that will block the water from going out this way, because we need to get our fishing ports in finally. So we need salmon out this way. Yeah, that works. So let's connect this one first. Let's try just building a straight road right there. Interesting how it ended up working. Lots of moving in this episode. I think cars will be able to make that turn. Yeah, probably. And we can get some industry down this way or something. So we need to draw in the fishing line. So salmon. Looks like it kind of fluctuates in this area. We could get it to go up this way. Let's do that. So we're just going to get it to go through here as much as possible. see if we can actually do this. Nice. I'm not sure how much we actually need it to come out this way, so I'm just going to bring it back now. It's going to be cool to see them go under the bridge, though. Alright, we'll get them across the line there. Perfect. Alright. Ah, water. My nemesis. Alright. Looks like we're all covered down this way. I'm not sure how I ended this one, so I'm just going to take it back to about here. And we'll see what comes of it. But we can get another fishing area in, and we have some anchovies out this way we could get. So why don't we do that? Anchovy. Let's try this. There we go. Ooh, don't like that. What happened there? Let's turn anarchy off while we're doing this. It's a bit hard to build on the curves, apparently. Alright, let's turn anarchy back on. Huh. Doesn't really like coming out this way. But it can still be... Surprised it's not wanting to be built. I mean, this way, that's way too far. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna just try to find a good spot that it's elevated enough. I would love if it just snapped up right here. Oh, jeez. What does it look like? Interesting. Okay, let's grab it, rotate it, this, we'll lower it down to this height. That's okay. Connect it up. Interesting choice of road. But okay. Why did it do that? There we go. Oh, so I guess I can just do that over here then too. Perfect. Alright, so then we need to draw in the anchovy line. Whoa. We're getting lots of traffic out this way. Just like making them a bit random. Alright, seems like it fluctuates out this way. Perfect. Also traffic out this way, but that's fine. We're gonna end the episode pretty soon, but now that we've got these in, what we can do is we can add in like a fish market and a fish factory. I'm not sure if we have a fish factory this way. We have one fish market, and we don't have a fish factory. That's something we can place somewhere in an industrial area, but it needs to be close enough to the fishing areas that it can actually be like used properly. So I'm thinking that this way is probably a good idea. This is an industrial area, so we'll look into that in a bit, but we can add a fish market in. And who doesn't love a fish market in the downtown of the city, right? It's pretty cool. Guess I didn't leave much space for it. Well, I guess we could build it around here somewhere. This is too big. Oh, it'd be pretty cool right there, wouldn't it? But we have stuff there for now. Let's see if we can get this to fit, because this isn't technically very important land. So let's destroy that road, and destroy these buildings, just to see what it's going to look like, because we could do that. I mean, that's pretty cool. It's probably going to be a pain to get the fish to market over here, but that's pretty neat though. Everyone's filtering out now. Let's see what we can do with move it to try to maybe get a road in behind or something. Not sure if that's going to glitch anything out by moving it that close. Yeah, it kind of is. Maybe if we raise it up a bit. It'd be cool to get like a road behind here. Just like one of these two-way alleys. Okay, let's turn snapping off and road guidelines off. Yeah, it's not letting me build any lower because of the key. Let's see what happens if we just do that. And then just move it. Come on. There we go. I think I just destroyed a building by using move it here. Alright, and we're just gonna raise this up. There we go. Pretty cool. Let's see what happened here. So we need some more commercial. We're gonna destroy that building because yeah. Alright, and we can get something silly out this way. Maybe some just low density commercial. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I think that's where we're gonna end it today, guys. We got a fish market downtown. I'm not sure if that's gonna cause traffic issues or anything, but we'll have to see and wait and see for that. But I really like that kind of location for it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, sorry we didn't get too much other stuff going on in the episode, but I guess we'll do it in the next one. So I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, everyone, and we will catch you on the flip side, which I guess is Monday. So make sure to hit the like button, get that bell notification on so you don't miss out on the next episode, and yeah, make sure you're subscribed. Peace out, everyone.